Hey going big world, it's KJ Cool here, and I want to welcome you to the fake news, where we do little research. I mean, it's just our opinions, isn't it guys? Gosh, let's go!
Hey guys, we're going to talk about gaslighting today. And guess who's the #1 gaslighter on the internet? Oh yeah! It's Miss Iggy BooBoos. Do you ever feel like your feelings are being manipulated and your thoughts and memories are just not true? Do you ever feel like you're questioning your own sanity? Well, let me tell you, welcome to Gaslighting for Beginners. Yeah. Do you doubt your own reality? Do you question your judgments and perceptions? Well, let me tell you, you're being gaslighted. I just wanted to remind everyone what gaslighting was. That was from my previous video when she was a beach flasher. Now she's just a bedroom flasher. She can't stop. She doesn't think it's bad because mummy never taught her that no one wants to see your knickers. Shut those goddamn legs. I mean, I went to a private school. If we were seen with our legs spread, Jesus, we'd be in trubs, big trubs. So, I was fortunate that my mum and the school told me. So anyway, let's keep going. I found a little song for Iggy BooBoos just to let her know about her private parts and all the other little kiddies that watch her stuff.
What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants cover up your private parts. Your private parts belong only to you. If someone asks to see, just tell them no. Pantosauras likes to wear his pants. He wears them all day long. They cover up his private parts, and that's what makes him strong. If someone asks to see or tries to touch him underneath them, he tells them no, then tells someone he trusts and likes to speak to.
Oh, thanks, Pantosauras. I hope Iggy BooBoos and all her little buddies will watch this and learn something, because flashing your knickers is not appropriate. It's socially not appropriate. It's not good to teach young girls. And it's got nothing to do with wearing your swimsuit. I'm going to prove my point in a minute. Someone drew this awesome cartoon and it's just hit the nail on the head. Difference between underwear and bathing suits is intent, consent. I mean, how good's that? I mean, that's just what us mere mortals think, but the perfect princess, Iggy BooBoos, she completely disagrees with this. Can you believe it? She's like, hey, underwear is just like togs, and if I flash them, it's nothing. I'm not showing my private parts. And basically, mummy said it was okay, and if mummy said it was okay, it's okay, isn't it? So now I'm going to gaslight the shiznit out of all you stupid ass people. I could flash my Hello Kitty undies every day all day. Damn. I mean, you guys are just always picking on me and trying to find a way to take me down. It was just Hello Kitty underwear and I didn't even notice. It's just that David asked me if I would do it and he gave me 1,000 bits for bones. Yippee! I mean, Iggy BooBoos has been a flasher for years, but she's just getting more and more risque, which I feel she's getting paid more. Just a thought, guys. But look at this YouTube child safety rules. A video that invites sexual activity such as provocative dancing or fondling. A video where the subject is in a pose that is intended to sexually arouse the viewer. A video where the subject is in clothing that is not considered acceptable in public contexts, such as lingerie. And you have pink lingerie on, you dirty, dirty little girl. And fishnets. And you're posing like a sexed up, emaciated iguana, flicking your iguana hair everywhere. It's gross. And everything that was in that YouTube policy, you are doing. Has your video been taken down? No. So, here's my next point. So I asked Team YouTube on Twitter, if this is your policy, then please enlighten me to why this flasher is allowed on your platform. I have had thumbnails removed that were less offensive. Are favorites actually real fine at YouTube? I think so. I mean, check out their policy. Everything they're talking about, she has done. Clothed or unclothed, did you hear that, girl? fetishes, sexual. Oh man, you guys can read it. It is just like point for point everything she's done. Why does she remain on there? I don't even care about her ED anymore. I just think she's wrong. She's just a wrong person. And if I knew her in the real world, I wouldn't like her. She's got a shitty personality and she just gaslights the shit out of anyone because she's always right. Mummy always says, you know I'm always right. If you want to do that, go to OnlyFans, you dirty little... No one's interested. It's gross. I actually could tell for the first time in her responses of everyone cracking up about this that she's actually a mean girl. She's not a very nice person. Watch her face when she snarls all the time. Like, she's not happy because she's getting called out for being a full-blown flasher. I keep making myself laugh because she's like, it's all normal. It's just like being at the beach, bitches. No, it ain't. It ain't. So I went and, just screenshotted a bunch of swimwear suit models, and even they are more discreet. And we're talking people on the front page. As you can see, they are models in swimsuits. You are not a model in a swimsuit because togs, we call them togs, swimsuits don't match underwear. And there's a reason for that because they're usually, the material is very thin and you can see through it. Plus, if I saw someone walking like into a shop and they just had their togs on, I'd be like, oh, okay, normal. We are in Australia here. But if someone walked in their bra and knickers, I'd be like, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, I've seen underpant hauls that are just as bad. Well, check out this chick's. She's very discreet. And I watched a lot of underpant hauls to try and find one that was really, risque. And everyone's pretty good. They like show their underwear. They don't usually put them on and walk around the room. And they don't usually try and put their legs over their heads either. And by the way, you weren't doing an underpant haul. You were doing a freaking shoe haul. So then I went and looked up shoe hauls. And I've never watched a shoe haul before. Everyone was saying it's just close-ups of people's feet and the shoe. And yeah, I watched heaps of them too. I tried to find one that was just being, flashing their knickers with their legs over their heads. I couldn't find any. So it's not like a shoe haul that you did. It was disgusting what you did because you're trying to say you didn't. And that's where I think you missed the point. Don't know if anyone told you this, Iggy BooBoo, but when you're an adult, you have a responsibility. And the responsibility goes to children. We don't expose them to skanky grundies. We don't do that. But because you have a mind of a child, you think, it's okay, it's just my pink Hello Kitty undies. It's still gross. And you're not fooling me anymore. You know what you're doing. And you get good money. Because you've been doing this for years. And everyone knows what a flasher is. We're not stupid. And the only people that support your incessant flashing are the fetish fiends. All the Davids in your chat. You know them. You get big money from them. That video you're seeing there is her shoe haul from last year. A lot's changed. Not only physically, she looks a bit healthier back there, but she's not flashing. She's actually being quite conscious of her skirt and not flashing. So something's changed, and I know what it is. It's called cash money. She would earn triple the amount of money on OnlyFans. I don't know why she doesn't go there and why she just sits on YouTube causing all these issues for herself. Her channel will be taken. Mark my word. Look what's happened to Jamie Boy. Go to OnlyFans and then go to bed. You're a naughty little girl.
Let's own
all
up
the
to
rest
our
of
actions like the adults we are. Little Clavicle, I think I have owned up to it. It's like, yeah, I wore underwear in a video. It happened to end up showing. I don't see it as big of a deal as some people are making it into, to be honest. Nothing private showed. That's my action.
Oh, that's awesome logic. It's like, say if someone is, charged with indecent exposure, and they've got the big jacket on and they're just flashing at people everywhere in public. But they say to the cops, I really don't see a problem with this. Well, you know where the problem is? There's laws and you're not above them. And your arrogance, I keep making videos on you now because and I was going to give up for a while there because I was like, I'm sick of being striked by your stupid, brainless fans. And yourself included. But you've proven to me that you've got zero morals and you're actually a really, really mean person. The penny dropped today for me, and you actually don't give a about anybody or what you do. As long as you're happy, then that should be all that matters. Life just isn't that easy, but I guess when you've lived in a bedroom for 10 years, in your sanitarium terrarium, you haven't left your room for 10 years. That's why you think like this. Show us that you can actually act like an adult. Because right now, you actually do have the mind of a teenage mean girl. That's how I see you. And you don't give a what you do to people. Blech. Reminds me of somebody, one of your besties, Shane Borsum. He's also a sociopath, and I believe strongly that you might be too. And when you call us all haters and we're all just picking on you and people are just constantly looking for ways to take you down, well, guess what? You do the same to everybody else. And that is why people are so full on with you, because the amount of channels that you've striked and had removed, all of that, it pisses people off because not many people do it on YouTube, and the ones that do are assholes.
I've said that. Now, people's viewpoint on that, I may not necessarily agree with. You haven't owned up to it. But you guys, once again, it's like we may have a different opinion. We just might have a different opinion here. I think that I've explained how I feel, or like my side of it, you know?
Sing along, everybody, it's your turn.
What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants are your private parts. Your private parts belong only to you. If someone else sees it, tell them no. If someone else sees it, tell them no.
Ooh, she had an angry little snarl face on, didn't she? She wasn't happy because people were not agreeing with her. Me. Quick question for Iggy BooBoo and all her deluded fans. Do you remember when Britney kept on getting in trouble for flashing her knickers when she was getting out of cars and all the years back when she was having her, breakdown? Well, there's hundreds of photos and they're all front pages of magazines. So you're telling me that the world is a prude and you're the only cool person out there? And I mean, I wasn't even showing my private parts. Well, believe it or not, your private parts live under your underwear. And that's why people associate it with being private. I know, all my followers are going to think, why are you telling me this, KJ Cool? There's just a lot of people out there that don't realize that swimwear, they don't match underwear. Shoe hauls don't match your legs going back over your head, flashing your knickers. Underpant hauls, most people don't walk around in the grundies, they just show them. So every point that you've made, Iggy BooBoos, has been foiled. I foiled you, and you are the most incredulous person on the interwebs, and one day it's going to bite you on the ass. I mean, I'm furious that you are this way to youngsters, especially with your ED, but now I know that you're a full-blown flasher at the beach in your house. Man, that's gone next level for me, because I have a kid. Man, I wouldn't want him to see that when he was a little kid. Oh, you're just gross, man. No matter how you frame it, you're just gross. And I'm not bullying you. And I'm not harassing you. It's my opinion. And I'm really sorry that you feel that way, but you don't have to watch my stuff, do you? That's what you say. So I'm saying it straight back at you. Fans that make comments going, you're so mean to her. I'm really sorry that you feel that way. But I don't really like her, so don't come and watch my videos, you little beep. That's all I have to say for today. I'm KJ Cool. I'm not the freaking news. I've just got my own little koala opinions on what's going on the YouTubes. If you don't agree with me, sweet, go away. If you agree with me, as many of you do who watch me, and I love you guys, and you write nice comments. There's just no need to be wasting your time hate watching people every day. That's my point. There's so many hate watchers out there. I don't watch people I don't like. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? But because I have a commentary channel, I have to watch people I don't like, because that's what I'm commentating on. Dickheads on YouTube. Maybe I should call my channel that. Dickheads on YouTube. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. So anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to use all those little jazzy hands on all the jazzy buttons, because it makes one little koala pretty happy. If you sub, please let me know. And you guys have been letting me know. Man, I've been sending some 50 years of vibes all day, every day lately. And it makes me so happy, because these days, getting 50 years of free good vibes is a bloody baggin'. Cheers, ballers.
That's true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you. I don't care about what you think you see. If change you.